Well, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another exciting video on a super warm January day. It is the end of January and it's going to be 46 degrees for a high today, which is just insane. But I'm not complaining because a lot of times when you have these warm snaps in the middle of winter, that can trigger the fish to just start feeding, like they think spring is here. I was going to do ice fishing today, but I'm a little concerned since it is so warm. The ice is going to be a little unsafe, so we've opted to fishing these little creeks and ponds below a dam. There's actually a lake just over there, and this is the spillway, and there should be some pretty big fish. Now the only question is, how do we want to target these guys? I got my fly rod right here, Piscifun Sword. We could throw some leeches at them, or we could go for the ultralight spinning rod and throw some jigs. That could also work. Or, oh yeah baby, Barbie rod. Let me tell you, this was extremely awkward walking out of the store with this. It was horrible. I just had to tell people that it was for a birthday present. But we got it. We got Barbie looking fine right there. We're gonna rig her up with some power bait and see if we can catch some fish. This should be interesting. I really hope no one drives by and sees me fishing with this. It says ages 4 and up, so I mean, we're good. So we got some line with it. That looks to be about 6 or 8 pound test. Listen to that. All right, so for those of you who don't know how to rig up some power bait, we've got a clear plastic bubble right there that you just slide on the main line. You fill that up with water so it sinks. Then we got a swivel right there. I use snap swivels, although it doesn't really matter. And then about 3 feet of line, we've got a little treble hook. Then we're gonna take a little ball of power bait, and then you want just enough to cover up the hook and to make sure it stays floating. Just like that. All right. We've got a pipe pumping in some fresh water. So I have to imagine there's gonna be a lot of fish just sitting right here below the pipe, waiting for food. So I think this is where we're gonna start. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this bubble with some water, because that's how she's gonna sink. Here we go. I'm just gonna cast it right in that white water and let it sink. Bam. First cast away. And I think I'm just gonna set my rod right there and just keep an eye on it and make sure nothing pulls it in. And we are allowed to have 2 rods, so while the power bait's sitting right there, we're gonna throw some jigs for these guys with my spinning rod. We've got a little ice fishing jig right there, and I got my Piscifun Carbon X spinning reel, and we got it spooled with some 4-pound line. If you want, you can check it out. Link will be in the description, piscifun.com, and you can use my promo code BNT15 for 15% off anything on their website, including this reel right here. All right. Let's try the jig.
One week later.
All right, folks, well, those last clips you just saw were from like a month ago. Didn't end up catching anything with the Barbie rod, and I actually ended up breaking it later that day on accident. There was no rage involved. Partial rage. But yeah, we did not complete the challenge, to say the least. Didn't get a single bite with the Barbie rod. But it's a month later and I figured might as well try it again. You know what? I went and bought me another Barbie rod this morning, and we're out here at this lake on my float tube, and we're fixing to catch us a giant rainbow trout. There's a chance we hook into a massive rainbow, and what better way to fight it than with a little Barbie rod. So I'm gonna drop this down with the little jig head and gulp minnow, just hang it off the side. Meanwhile, I got my fly rod, and we're gonna kick some leeches around, see if we can get anything on there. Let's try it out. And we'll go ahead and, we got a fresh pack of gulp minnows, 2.5 inch. Grab one of these out, just thread it on the jig head like so. Perfect. We're just gonna drop this down and basically just drift and just watch for that rod to start bouncing. Oh, do I have a fish? Yo, I got a fish. Dude, what in the world? Did you guys see that? I was just rigging up. Well, we know what got bit first. Before I could even get my gulp minnow in the water, we get a fish. I just felt my fly rod start to jerk. What in the heck? Well, we're off to a good start. Been out here for like 3 minutes. Or to my indicator, it feels pretty nice actually. I don't know how big this fish is, but it's staying down. It's a good one. Probably a 2-3 pounder. Come here. And, ooh, that's a stud. Come here. Oh, this is so much nicer with a longer net. Got him. Well, first fish of the day in the net. Literally was not paying attention. My fly rod was out there for probably a minute and a half. And look at that sucker. That is a big, oh dude. He's got some line hanging from his mouth. He's got a swivel. Somebody caught this fish. The line's all wrapped around his fin too. That'll be good that we can help this fish. Yeah, there's a treble hook clear down there. I'm not gonna be able to get that out without hurting him. So just cut a little bit of that line off. Well, thanks for biting, bud. First chunky fish of the day. Man, that's a nice one. All right. See you later, buddy. He's swimming right to us. There he goes. Well, we'll get back out there. Now, toss our minnow out there. We don't need to go too deep either for these fish. Just 5-6 feet down, that should be enough. We'll see what else is down there. Hopefully next up, 7-pounder. Hooked up, folks. I literally turned my camera off about 30 seconds ago to change the battery, and we're hooked up. I just reeled in my Barbie rod. Still no bites with that yet, unfortunately. This is the second one of the day on the fly. Doesn't feel too big either. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel huge. Yeah, just one of these little dudes. A perfect eater. But if we cook a fish today, keep a fish, I want it to come from the Barbie rod, you know? So we'll just go ahead and toss this guy back. Oh, there's one. Just missed a bite. Oh, shoot. Ah, missed a bite. Missed a bite. I was looking over at my gulp minnow just to see if I could see any fish by it. I've actually missed a good handful of bites around here. I think they're just little ones, but I mean, maybe one of them will go for the minnow. Oh, there's a nibble. There's another nibble. My indicator's just going like that. It's not going all the way under. Right there, he got it. Good fish, good fish, good fish. And I got like 10 bites the last few minutes. So I gotta keep an eye on this Barbie rod, cause there's fish down there. Oh, that's not a bit, oh my gosh. I feel pretty stupid right about now. Well, that's the reason he felt so big. Got him right there on the belly. Jeez, I feel stupid. See, like, there's another one, dude. I'm getting, there's fish right here. They're not big, but they're still fish. Look at that. Come on. Where's your buddy? Tell him to eat the minnow. Well, chunky little fish. Be good for the pan. Here's another one. Look at that. Same size, just little. That's actually not bad. That's a little bit more like a real fish. That's a solid fish right there. All right. It might even be more effective just to throw these flies on the Barbie rod. I mean, it's gonna be quite a challenge to set the hook, but I'm almost thinking it might be worth it because I'm getting a lot of bites right here, but I haven't gotten nibbled with that minnow. There we go. All right. You know what? That's it. I'm putting some flies on my Barbie rod. If they wanted the gulp minnow, they would have taken it, but not a single thing down there even cares about it. And I guarantee fish have looked at it. We're gonna switch. This is a pretty fish. Got some darker colors on there. Look at that. Nice little chunk. All right, folks, here's what we got. We got a little orange indicator down to a little black leech. Fishing about 5.5 feet. Just right here in this little area, we've been getting bites like crazy. They've all been smaller fish, but you know, I don't even care at this point. I just want to get one. If we don't get a bite in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna be upset. There he is. Fish on, fish on, fish on the Barbie rod. Fish on the Barbie rod. I don't know how big it is. I mean, it probably feels way bigger than it is because I'm fighting it on a frickin' Barbie rod. Ooh, there's a bald eagle sitting on the ice out there. Cool. Hold on, how big, how big? Oh, he's pulling some drag. I got my drag set fairly tight. Oh, dude. This might be a decent fish. I don't know. Heck yeah, dude. First fish on the Barbie rod. Oh, man. I actually think this is a decent one. I don't think this is a small one. I don't think this is a small one. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is a small fish. Oh, that's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's actually not. It's huge. It's huge. Biggest fish of the day. Biggest fish of the day. Biggest fish of the day. There we go. Dude, that's a giant. That's a giant. Look at that. That's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't lose this fish. I can't lose this fish. I cannot lose this fish. Got him. Holy crap. I just caught that on a freaking Barbie rod. That's huge. That's one of the biggest rainbows I've caught this year. For the past 30 minutes, I've been sitting right here close to shore. I've been getting a lot of little bites, but they've all been from tiny little guys. And second I tie on the leech on the Barbie rod, or just like 3-4 minutes later, we get a freaking giant rainbow. I did not think we were gonna be able to get that in with that rod, and that surprisingly did not take too long. I mean, he fought good, but I mean, it only took a couple minutes to get him in. Big old male rainbow. Look at that jaw. Look at that. On the Barbie rod. Check that out. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. It's been slow fishing. It honestly has. And then out of nowhere, we get this guy. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. All right. Thanks, buddy. Oh, he went right underneath us. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Well, oh, there he is. There he goes. Look at that. He's gonna hide in the rocks. See you later. Just shoots off. Well, that was awesome. Challenge completed. If we don't get another one, I'll be happy. But you know what, man? Just while I was landing that fish, I saw 2 others hit right here out from just like 30 feet out. So we're gonna try to do that again. Oh, dang it. Dang it. That was it, man. That was din-din. There we go. Good one, good one. Huge, 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 huge. Another big one. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. This one feels bigger, actually. Let's see if I come up to jump. This one feels bigger. This one feels bigger. Barbie putting in work. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Please don't come off. I'll cry. I'll cry. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's a 5-pounder. That's a 5-pounder. Look at that. Look at that. It's bigger. It's about the same size at least. Look at that. What is going on? Dude, I'm kind of worried because the drag is super tight on this, tighter than I'd like, and I can't figure out a way to loosen it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, baby! Look at that! 5-pounder in the net on Barbie rod. Dude, that's insane. That's insane. Another huge fish on Barbie. Are you kidding me? That's about the same size as the other one. That looks like the same fish almost. Pop that right out. Wow, there we go. Another one. Look at that. Another just slab of a rainbow. It's gotta be, that's gotta be pushing 4 at least, 4-pounder. That is just unreal. On the Barbie rod, again, like, whew. I don't even know what to say. Should be ready. There he goes. Well, we have more than completed the challenge, but we still need dinner. So we got to get back out there, man. There we go. There we go. Another one of these. Give me an eater or another big one. No more little slime rockets like this. Since we have like more than completed our challenge, I'm gonna retire it. I'm gonna start using my actual fly rod again just because it's a little bit easier. But you know what? Barbie rod challenge completed. Couldn't be more happy. Hooked up, folks. Hooked up on a biggin. I've had my camera off for the last like 30 minutes because we haven't really gotten anything other than like little 7-inchers. It's been slow, but finally we got a biggin. Another one that's definitely too big to keep. It's so much more fun just fighting them on a fly rod. I gotta be real with you. Oh man. Holy cow. What's crazy to me is on the Barbie rod, they just didn't feel quite as big, you know? And I got them in so much quicker, but with the fly rod, I don't know, they just put up a better fight, I guess. Got them. Another one, about the same size. Check it out. I mean, if we wanted to, we could definitely keep them, but man, unless we get one like 13 inches, I'm just gonna let them all go. Well, that's the fourth one of the day, fourth big one of the day. 2 on the fly rod, 2 on the Barbie rod. This one's actually really long. He seems a lot longer than the other ones, just not quite as thick. We will let him go. There he goes. There we go, another one. Another one. This one actually might be perfect to cook up. It is. There we go. Perfect eater. Perfect eater if we can get him in. Probably shouldn't say anything just yet. Got him. We have dinner, finally. And I know we didn't get it on the Barbie rod, but hey, that's all right. There we go. It's about the perfect size you want to cook up. All right, folks, time to do a little cooking. We have a new grill. I've never used it before. I set it up last night, and we're gonna try it out. Hold on. I think you just go ahead and light that. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're gonna be cooking the fish in tin foil. I'm just gonna wrap it in tin foil and put it on the grill, just so there's no mess or anything like that. Keep it nice and clean. And we're just gonna season it with some lemon pepper. Nice and simple. There we go. So we got some Jackie's Kitchen lemon pepper today. I've never tried this stuff before, but we're gonna try it today. Oh gosh, just gonna season the inside very generously. I love lemon pepper. And then I'm gonna cut some slats in the fish. And then we got some butter. Last time I cooked the fish in tin foil, I literally used an entire stick of butter, and it was delicious. Hope this is gonna be enough. And then we'll just put some right on top. And hopefully that butter will kind of get into the meat. All right. I'll go ahead and wrap it up. And I'm probably good to just put one layer of tin foil on. We'll just set it on like that. Nice and simple, easy. And then we'll set that lid on. And there we go. First time ever using this grill. Hopefully it turns out good. In the meantime, man, we'll just enjoy the beautiful evening. It is perfect weather, not a lick of wind, perfect temperature. I've been seeing fish surface all over the lake. Oh baby, look at that. Look at that. Let me tell you, that smells amazing, first of all. That lemon pepper. That thick part right there, you can see it's still very much raw, but this is all cooked. The middle's, oh, the meat's just crumbling apart, look at that. But yeah, it's still not quite there. All right. Oh, and I think it's pretty much done. Got all that butter in the bottom, first of all. It's just a swimming pool of butter. It looks done. And I'm gonna leave the heat on because it is pretty cold out here, and it'll get cold quick if I turn it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel that skin back because I do not like skin, especially when it's slimy like this. We're gonna hit it with a little more lemon pepper. Grab us a piece. For whatever reason, just my opinion, I think the meat near the tail always tastes the best. Just more tender, I don't know. But look at that. Whew. What's going on here? Fresh rainbow trout caught from the float tube. First fish ever cooked on this grill. Oh man. Oh, you guys know it. Whew, that's good. That is good. You gotta drench it through the pool of butter. There you go. So it's just dripping. It just melts in your mouth. Oh geez. Oh shoot, so much for keeping it clean. I just dropped a piece of fish down there. Oh, and also, I want to give a big shout out to Raptor, a viewer of the channel, watches all my videos, and from what I hear is a pretty good fisherman himself. So huge shout out to Raptor, really appreciate it, man. Keep catching biggins. That side's all gone. See if we can just lift the bones out, just like that. Got the whole skeleton, we'll just toss it out there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Fun time out here catching giant fish on the Barbie rod. Definitely exceeded my expectations. I mean, when we caught that first one, I thought we were just gonna be getting like little 9-10 inchers, but two like 4-pounders back to back. I'm surprised that rod didn't explode. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.